Welcome to This Week in Star Trek History for the week of November 11th through 17th, 2024. As always, links to the Memory Alpha Star Trek Wiki page for each subject profiled can be found in the pinned comment below. You will notice this video will look a little different than previous videos in this series. I am using a new visual design that I originally developed for my two-part NeoBlissey X vs. Sing Me a Story with Belle videos, and refined for an upcoming video I am developing for the 30th anniversary of Disney's animated series Gargoyles. Please watch the Sing Me a Story with Belle videos, links in the description, and look forward to the Gargoyles video once it is released. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, as every such action will help NeoBlissey X Versus become the channel it deserves to be. Let's get started. On November 11, 1926, Kellum DeForest, chief researcher for Star Trek The Original Series, is born in Santa Barbara, California, United States, where he passed away of complications from the coronavirus on January 19, 2021, at the age of 94. On November 11, 1977, Paramount Pictures announces that the ill-fated Star Trek Phase 2 television series project is canceled just 2 weeks before the scheduled start of production. They further announced that the story that would have been the series' pilot film, In Thy Image, would be turned into what we know today as Star Trek: The Motion Picture. On November 11, 2022, actor John Aniston, who portrayed the Quarren ambassador in the two-part 7th season Voyager episode Workforce, passes away in Los Angeles, California, United States at the age of 89. Born in Chania, Greece on July 24, 1933, Aniston was best known as crime boss Victor Kiriakis on the daytime soap opera Days of Our Lives from 1984 to his death. On November 12, 1943, actor Wallace Shawn, who portrayed Ferengi Grand Nagus Zek on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, is born in New York City, New York, United States. On November 12, 1952, actor Max Grodenchik, who portrayed Rom on Star Trek Deep Space Nine and in the 4th season Lower Decks episode Parth Ferengi's Heart Place, is born in Queens, New York, United States. A full list of other characters Grodenchik portrayed can be found at the link in the pinned comment below. On November 12, 2018, publishing icon Stan Lee passes away in Los Angeles, California, United States at the age of 95. Born Stanley Martin Lieber in New York City, New York, United States on December 28, 1922, Lee is most famous for his work with Marvel Comics, creating or co-creating some of the company's most iconic characters, such as Spider-Man, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four. He is also acclaimed for his cameo appearances in nearly every Marvel Comics-based film, from the 1989 TV movie The Trial of the Incredible Hulk to the posthumously released 2019 film Avengers: Endgame. From 1972 to the mid-1990s, Lee served as the credited publisher of Marvel Comics and was billed as presenting Star Trek comic books during the two periods, 1980 to 1982 and 1996 to 1998, that Marvel held the license from Paramount to produce Star Trek comic books. On November 13, 1953, actress Tracy Scoggins is born in Galveston, Texas, United States. She portrayed Cardassian scientist Gilora Rajal in the 3rd season Deep Space Nine episode Destiny. Scoggins is perhaps best known as Captain Elizabeth Lockley in the final season of rival science fiction series Babylon 5 and all projects subsequent to it. On November 13, 1955, actress Whoopi Goldberg, who portrayed Guinan in Star Trek The Next Generation, the motion pictures Star Trek Generations and Star Trek Nemesis, and Season 2 of Star Trek Picard, is born as Karen Elaine Johnson in New York City, New York, United States. On November 13, 2003, late actress Kelly Waymire passed away in Los Angeles, California, United States at the age of 36. She was born in Columbus, Ohio, United States on July 27, 1967. Waymire portrayed Lena in the sixth-season Star Trek Voyager episode Muse, and crewman Cutler in the first-season Enterprise episodes Strange New World, Dear Doctor, and 2 Days and 2 Nights. After Waymire's sudden passing, the producers of Enterprise opted to retire the Cutler character altogether, rather than recast with another actress. On November 14, 1921, late actor Brian Keith is born in Bayonne, New Jersey, United States. He passed away in Malibu, California, United States on June 24, 1997 at the age of 75. Keith portrayed Bajoran farmer Mullibok in the first-season Deep Space Nine episode Progress. On November 14, 1996, Mason Gooding, the actor who portrayed Gabriel Huang, the estranged son of Raffi Musiker in the first-season Star Trek Picard episode Stardust City Rag, is born in Los Angeles, California, United States. He is the son of Academy Award-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr. On November 14, 2008, the first theatrical trailer for Star Trek begins screening in the United States. It was primarily shown in front of screenings of the James Bond film Quantum of Solace, which released in the United States on the same day. On November 14, 2017, Jack Blessing, the actor who portrayed Department of Temporal Investigations Agent Dulmer in the fifth-season Deep Space Nine episode Trials and Tribulations, passes away of pancreatic cancer in Chatsworth, California, United States at the age of 66. He was born in Baltimore, Maryland, United States on July 29, 1951. On November 15, 1926, Richard H. Klein, the director of photography on Star Trek The Motion Picture, is born in Los Angeles, California, United States, where he passed away on August 7, 2018 at the age of 91. On November 15, 1939, late actor Thalmus Rasulala is born as Jack Crowder in Miami, Florida, United States. He passed away in Albuquerque, New Mexico, United States on October 9, 1991 at the age of 51. Rasulala portrayed Donald Varley, captain of the ill-fated USS Yamato in the second-season Next Generation episode Contagion, having previously co-starred with Next Generation actor LeVar Burton as Omuro Quinte, father of Burton's Kunta Kinte, in the first episode of the original 1977 television miniseries Roots. On November 15, 1945, actor Bob Gunton is born in Santa Monica, California, United States. Gunton, best known for his role as Warden Norton in the 1993 film The Shawshank Redemption, portrayed USS Phoenix Captain Benjamin Maxwell in the fourth-season Next Generation episode The Wounded. On November 16, 1913, actress Ellen Albertini Dow, who portrayed Felisa Howard, Beverly Crusher's grandmother, in the infamous seventh-season Next Generation episode Sub Rosa, is born in Mount Carmel, Pennsylvania, United States. She passed away in Los Angeles, California, United States on May 4, 2015 at the age of 101. On November 16, 1966, production on the original series episode The Alternative Factor is shut down when the actor cast to play lead guest character Lazarus, John Drew Barrymore, fails to report to the set for filming. Production resumes the following day with actor Robert Brown in the parts of Lazarus. Star Trek production personnel eventually file a grievance with the Screen Actors Guild regarding Barrymore's behavior, ultimately leading to a 6-month suspension of Barrymore's guild membership. On November 17, 1926, Robert Brown, the actor who was hired as a last-minute replacement for John Drew Barrymore as Lazarus in the original series episode The Alternative Factor, is born in Trenton, New Jersey, United States. He passed away in Ojai, California, United States on September 19, 2022 at the age of 95. Coincidentally, Brown's first day of filming on The Alternative Factor was November 17, 1966, Brown's 40th birthday. On November 17, 1951, Stephen Root, the actor who portrayed Klingon Captain Kavada in the two-part fifth-season Next Generation episode Unification, is born in Sarasota, Florida, United States. On November 17, 1956, author Rebecca Moesta is born in what is now Heidelberg, Germany. She is the co-author, with husband Kevin J. Anderson, as seen here, of the 1996 Deep Space Nine young adult novel Highest Score under the combined pseudonym Kem Antilles, and the 2001 Wildstorm Comics graphic novel Star Trek The Next Generation, The Gorn Crisis. On November 17, 1960, Jeff Bond, author of the 1999 nonfiction reference book The Music of Star Trek, is born in Defiance, Ohio, United States. Bond is also the author of the short story Fracture, which was published in the 2006 Pocket Books TOS 40th Anniversary Collection, Constellations. On November 17, 1967, the original series episode Journey to Babel, which introduced the world to Sarek and Amanda, Spock's parents, first airs on the NBC network in the United States. As this video was being readied for publication, Star Trek fans, and all genre fans for that matter, suffered a major loss with the death of actor Tony Todd, who passed away in Marina del Rey, California, United States on November 6, 2024 at the age of 69. A cause of death is not known as of this recording. Born in Washington, District of Columbia, United States on December 4, 1954, Todd first appeared on Star Trek as Kurn, brother of Worf, in the third season Next Generation episode Sins of the Father, and would go on to appear as Kurn in the two-part fourth season finale and fifth season premiere of Next Generation, Redemption, and the Deep Space Nine episode Sons of Moog. Todd's most beloved appearance on Star Trek was also for Deep Space Nine, as an older Jake Sisko in the fourth season episode The Visitor. In a 2010 interview with StarTrek.com, quoted in the obituary linked in the description, Todd remarked on the impact of The Visitor and what drove him to do the episode. The Visitor changed my life. The story behind my doing it is that the woman who raised me, my aunt, was a single woman, and she'd passed away at the beautiful age of 82. I'd just finished Candyman 2, and it devastated me because she was a person I talked to every day. Fortunately, she was able to see some of the beginnings of my success, but I was in a state of shock, and I wasn't able to work for 4 months. They sent me the script for The Visitor. It wasn't a complete offer, but they sent it for my consideration and wanted me to come in and see them. So it was the role that got me up off the bed, out of the house, and into the producer's office. When I went in, I saw a lot of actors who I felt were of the age and who were people I respected, but I went in and got it. So that was sort of my homage to the parental figure in my life that I loved and cherished. Todd would later play a Hirogen Alpha in the Voyager episode Prey, and would lend his voice to several games, including reprising Rodek/Kern in Star Trek Online. In addition, as mentioned in the above quote from StarTrek.com, Todd was best known for his role as the iconic villain in the Candyman series of horror films, as recently as the reboot/sequel in 2021. We at SWR Entertainment and Shadow Riders STO Fleet PS4 wish to offer our sincerest condolences to the family, friends, and fans of Tony Todd, and wish him a safe and swift journey to Sto-vo-kor. You've earned it.